الفاتح. السلام عليكم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد سيد الأولين والآخرين. ماذا دار رسول الله من سادات أصحاب الدستور ولا شاء الله فأزداد سنشوفه من طريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجميع. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اصبروا وصابروا ورابطوا واتقوا الله وفعلوا الخير لعلكم تفلحون. صدق الله العظيم. Hayır yapın diyor.
Allah Almighty commands us, do goodness.
Sabredin.
Be patient.
Allah Azze ve Celle bu ayet-i kerimde beraber sabredin, hayır yapın diyor.
In this holy verse, Allah Almighty declares to be patient and to do goodness.
Allah Azze ve Celle'nin emridir.
This is Allah Almighty's order.
İslam dini nedir?
What is Islam about?
Hayır dinidir.
Islam is the religion of goodness.
Şerleri uzak tutsun diye.
Islam instructs us to stay away from evil and badness and to shun badness.
Hayır dediğimiz
Islam encourages us to do goodness.
her türlü iyilik, her türlü güzelliktir.
What is goodness? Goodness are all kinds of good deeds, of charitable acts.
Bu emir Allah Azze ve Celle'nin emridir.
This is Allah Almighty's order.
Bütün Müslümandan zarar gelmez.
Therefore, a Muslim does not do harm to anyone.
Allah Azze ve Celle'nin yolunda olan insandan zarar gelmez.
Those who follow the way of Allah Almighty do not harm or injure anyone or do not damage anyone.
Zarar veren kendi nefsine uymuş olur.
Those who harm others are the ones who follow their egos.
İslam'da öyle bir şey yok.
In Islam, there is no tolerance for badness.
Herkese iyilik var.
In Islam, there is only goodness.
Herkese merhamet var.
In Islam, there is only goodness and mercy in every regard.
Herkese her türlü güzellik vermek içindir.
Islam is about doing goodness and giving people all kinds of beauty.
Allah Azze ve Celle'nin yolu budur.
This is the way of Allah Almighty.
Onun tersi var. Şeytan yolu.
There's also an opposite way, which is the way of Shaitan,
Şer yoludur.
which is the way of evil.
Herkese kötülük ister.
Shaitan orders you to do badness, to do evil things.
İyilik istemez.
Shaitan never wants people to do goodness.
Zarar verir.
All the time, he instructs people to do badness and harm others.
İnsanlara düşmanlık yapar.
He fosters enmity among people.
O yol işte şeytanın yolu.
That way is the way of Shaitan.
Yolda giden şeytana tabi olmuş olur.
And those who follow that way of evil follow Shaitan.
Allah yolu güzellik yoludur.
The way of Allah Almighty is the way of beauty.
Hem kendisine hem başkasına.
The way of Allah Almighty is the way of goodness and beauty, from which oneself will benefit and from which others will benefit too.
Yani hayır yaptığın vakit ilk başta kendine yapmış oluyorsun.
When you perform a charitable act, an act of kindness or goodness, that act of goodness is first and foremost for yourself, for your own benefit.
Başkasından önce sen kendi nefsini yenip
when you do something good, that goodness is first for you, because in order to do that goodness, you have overcome your ego.
Hayır yapıp o hayır sana her türlü güzellik verir.
In order to do something good, you overcome your ego, and from overcoming your ego and then performing that goodness, you will yourself first receive the benefits of that good deed.
Huzur verir. Allah indinde merteben yükselir.
And it is through these good deeds that you will raise your ranks, that your rank will be raised in the divine presence.
Ahiretin mamur olur.
And you will be constructing your hereafter.
Şer yaparsan onun tersidir.
And if you do something evil or bad, you will do the exact opposite of it.
şer yapmak, onu da affeden Allah Azze ve Celle'dir.
But even if you do something evil or bad, yet Allah Almighty still will forgive you if you ask for forgiveness.
Yani ona da Allah'tan, Allah Azze ve Celle'den af dilersen olur.
Therefore, even if you have done something bad, you can still ask for forgiveness. Allah Almighty will forgive if you ask for forgiveness.
İnsan hakkı varsa o da o insanlardan hakkı olan insanlara da özür dilemek onlardan.
But if you have harmed someone, if you violated someone's rights, then you must seek that person's forgiveness, and you must ask that person for forgiveness whose rights you have violated.
Haklar varsa haklarını vermekten hayır yapmış olursun.
And you must give people their due rights. If you have done harm to someone, if you have violated someone's rights, or if you have usurped someone's rights, you must give what is due and ask for forgiveness, and you must make people to forgive you.
Kendine. Çünkü her şeyin hesap verilecek bir gün var.
Because there's a day on which there will be given account to everything.
O güne bir şey bırakmayın.
And we should give account and make things before that day comes.
Allah yardımcımız olsun. Kimsenin hakkını yemeyelim.
May Allah Almighty help us and support us and protect us from violating anyone's rights.
Kimseye zulmetmeyelim.
And may Allah Almighty protect us from oppressing anyone.
Allah İslam'ın güzelliğiyle yaşayalım.
May we live according to the beauty of Islam.
Allah tevfik. El-Fatih.